Gamers, hello. We're here to play the next greatest roguelite there is, I presume, I hope. I don't know. Weird way to intro that. We're here to play roguelite deck builder, which I'm very excited to play because I really enjoyed the demo. I didn't play it when it was just an itch game. So I don't know again how much this has changed from that. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really affect me either if I haven't played it. Yeah, everything looks good. But yeah, I'm excited. I am husband. We are improving home. You build the deck. You will get money. I have $4. I do anything with $4. I need 50 for that. I need 10 for hand. Improved hand. Hand techniques. Hard to hurt. Easier perfects. Plank. Better wood. Better nails. Less annoying bulb. I feel like that's not necessary. A better hammer. A buggy. Oh, okay, so you can smack the bugs. And key for freedom. Well, before we get really started, let's get my monster going. Because I'm tired. And haven't really had any caffeine today. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But, just one of those days. I don't know, just want to say it's fucking just been tired. Okay, you need like actual mouse movement. Probably could improve my mouse positioning. Ouch. The sounds are great. It's like I have my sends turned down to play this so I can hit consistently, but I'm definitely not getting any perfects. I finished one plank. Like if I put my mouse onto its normal DPI or sensitivity or whatever, this is the shit that happens. But I'm able to get perfects, so it's, you know, 6 1 half dozen the other, right? I'm sure I could get a perfect the other way. Yeah, see, there I did. Because I turned it down while I was moving. I probably shouldn't stress that too much until I actually get upgrades. A bug. How do I smush the bug? Because it won't just, it's not like it lets me free swing, you know? So this game by Jill Lawson, who, if you're not familiar with, they're also working on a game called Goblin America, which looks quite cool. They have a very cool kind of aesthetic. Now, I did have a look at their website before the stream. It is a great name. And I haven't played any of their... Also, there's only okay and perfect. No, you can get bad if you hit your hand I mean, I guess okay is just hitting the nail. Perfect is a perfect hit. Anything else means you've probably hit your own hand with like ouchies and shit like that. Sorry, there are a bunch of games on itch as well, I think. Like the website lists a lot more games. Yeah, see, there you go. I got. Oh, I actually squashed a bug. I thought I hit my own hand. I got so much more money from squashing a bug. Nice. I like how they did list music as a volume slider, but there hasn't been any music yet. I got ouchies because I thought there was a bug, but I guess I missed it. I hate how the entire time playing this, and I made the same joke on my demo when I uploaded it. I just keep thinking of like the Ough Husbant tweets. When you're homeless, you spent a lot of money on gacha games or whatever the fuck. You know the tweets. Like an Asian lady in a blizzard. My friend remade them when they were in Japan for a while in the snow. They're great tweets. Hello, Yenny. How you doing? Happy St. Patrick's Day. No, it's all good. I appreciate that. It's a Monday morning. I'd imagine it is meeting rich. Because people are very weird and they're like, oh yeah, the start of the week when no one's actually started to do any work yet. Let's have meetings. Like, what the fuck? Like, meetings on a Monday are so silly to me. At least in the morning. Like, in the afternoon, when you've had a few hours to do some work, sure, maybe. But, like... Zero perfect nails. Got a lot of okay hits. Got $50. $2 of capital gains. Oh. Got 1 splat. 0 bonks, but 3 ouches. Everyone's just too busy and therefore so is Mondays. Yeah. No, I do get that. You created joinder between planks to arrange them into a deck. Thank you. The next thing you need to do is build me a deck. Thank you, husband. Okay. There are other upgrades I could be picking up. I get a new hand. New hand's always good. But instead, I think what I should do is get the stocks early. That way I get more money. What's this do? Bugs. Makes bugs more valuable and easier to flatten. $25. Sure. And for me at least, a lot of my customers, they would work on Saturdays and sometimes even like half days Saturdays at least, and sometimes even Sundays. So a lot of time they have. I may have not been working for 2 days, but they have. So they're coming to me like, "What are the updates?" I'm like, "None." Like, what the fuck do you mean? I mean, like. living my life, dude. What have you been doing? Sorry, wasn't it? Yeah, I found amusing that there's a music slider, but there's no actual music in the game, it seems. I'm like, should I put on music or? Bug. Can the bug come back here? Yeah, get fucked. I need to understand what the mechanic for getting it perfect is, because, like I said, if I put my sensitivity up high, I can get perfect, so it must be to do with strength, but then my aim gets way worse. The hammer noise is fantastic. Also, I completely agree, but I also I wonder does that mean that there will be music at some point? Like maybe a deviant nail. Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you. We can't talk yet. It's not safe. Nail me in. There you are. So yeah, there's deviant nails. It's coming. Do you feel it? But it's not here yet. Hammer me. All right. Oh. Look at this guy. Is that bug gonna come back? I think it's very funny to have bits of like having options in your menu for things that don't exist. I'm surprised more games do not have that. Don't do that, but I guess that would probably end up with more like stress test worth of people asking about it. Oh dear. I went down to my local parade today, and I gotta say, for St. Patrick's Day, not as fun as I was hoping it would be. And I think it's just because my town is like at a size. Oh, what the hell? Hit one perfect nail? I don't know what happened there. Like, if you're in a smaller village in Ireland, I think that's where you get more of the silly kind of, you know, tractors and just a guy on a bike dressed as St. Patrick and shit like that. Frozu is all just like, you know. Oh, whoops. A million sports clubs and like a few different scouts divisions and stuff like that. A few charities. None of which is a bad thing, but it's definitely more just like, oh yeah, no, that's fair enough. It also was really, really slow because, yeah, it's not no Zane. The zaniest was like local beauticians who had like a whole. What era was Greece set in? But like, ladies in that kind of fashion, like dancing. I wouldn't say it's a different than Northern Ireland. Like, it's a different. It's Just the difference is just the size of the town, real or like, or towns versus villages. Like I'm sure Belfast Parade is similar, not as big, but similar to Dublin one, and just like like Dublin City Centre and corporateness and stuff. Nearer, nearer, but not here yet. It's too dangerous. Yeah, like it's all it all depends. Like I'm sure if I was in a small town in like rural Kilkenny, it would have been a little bit sillier, more local. Not that this was not local, but I just mean like my town's big at this point for an Irish town. So it's not going to be quite the same. Capital gains 4. Nice. Got some bonks, which I think bonks means misses, but I got no ouchies, so that's pretty good. Husband. Husband, 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 husband. Sounds like, oh, this guy's a Fujoshi. Does that work? Does that work? Jenny, does that work? I've never seen that word in my life. To be honest, what the real joke I should have made was sounds like a Republican girl. But I didn't think of that one fast enough. Or like, I got it. Husband. Man, this sounds like a girl that went to BYU. Am I right? I got there in the end. Irish man makes jokes about BYU. What the fuck do I know? Let's see, what do I want to get? Better wood, perfect nail streak, more valuable, increases odds of cash plank and cash plank value. Improves hand and hand techniques, hard or hurt, easier perfects. Improve my hand techniques, you say? Oh, sure, we'll buy a new hand, we'll buy a new hammer, we'll fix the bulb. A little bit. I don't like, listen, all I see would be where you're like people interviewing students and they always sound very silly. We have to wait for the right moment. Hit me. Hasten me to the end. Why do I just have the evil nail? There's a bug, but it's underneath my hand, and I was worried that I'd hit myself. That is, it's the ones that are always like, would you rather $5 million or 5 minutes with Joseph Smith, and then they take the Joseph Smith option. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Ain't you gonna see him when you die? Get the money now, damn. Yeah, no, I agree with that. Like, it's just, it's a weird way to grow, but it just, I don't know. Take the 5 million. I'm not trying to be too mean, because again, I know it's like, it is a different culture and it's religion, and like, I shouldn't be too mean about it, but it's just so beyond me, I guess. Like, whenever I see them going like, oh, what's the fastest you've seen someone get married, and they're like, what the hell? What did crack mean? I got some video from an ex-Mormon. What gosh, is some other ex-Mormon saying? What are you typing at? Oh, sorry. One day they told my young child that she'd be taken away from me, the mom, in heaven because the mom and dad were married. What the fuck? That is insane. Like, it's even if that is like what you believe, why the fuck would you say it to them? Like, you have to be properly, you know, all in to think that that is a normal thing to even say to someone. Like, the one that was giving me, like, people going like, oh yeah, I see people get married when, like, a week of meeting each other and at BYU, I'm like, that's not right. Like, the stuff about them not having caffeine or brewed drinks or something, I think it's brewed, not caffeine, it's, they don't have brewed drinks. I'm like, sure, whatever. Dietary restrictions in a religion ain't anything new. I'm not gonna get flack over that. It's like, just so many other cultural stuff that I find very odd. What the hell? I just need to smack me with that thing. That was uncomfortable. That was one way. I think, like, if I had better control over my hammer when I was at high DPI, that I've gone perfects like that as well. Oh, oops. I also don't really believe that sulking, don't know why I said the L there, is like a real thing. And that people shake the beds and all that sort of thing. Like, I know they got like their whole sex stuff, but like, I feel like that one's just a meme made to make fun of Mormons. That doesn't, that maybe it's real, but it doesn't, it just seems like something they made up to make fun of them. That's not saying shit. I grew up Catholic. They're, you know, ain't exactly a clean organization. Soon the air is thick with it. Soon. Soon. This nail's scaring me. The last deck you built was excellent. The planks are strong and fit together very well. Now you need to build a deck again. Who's taking the decks I build? We got improved planks now. Oh, baby. We're in a fun, like, little period of interest in roguelites, because we got this, it just came out today, and obviously it's been around for longer than just now, but still. Any moment now. God, I can feel it. It's nearly here. But Nubbies has been doing numbers, and that was an intentional joke for, you know, things. And I gotta play that too. But like, that's also kind of like a well-designed roguelike, but a very fun and funny aesthetic and like vibe going on for it. It's kind of fun to see them both come out at the same time too, or around the same time, I should say. Though I'm sure Nobby's is doing quite well for itself. It's gotten certain big streamers playing it, which can only ever be and like loving it too. Give me a lovely bonk. This is definitely more my speed, though. Like, because I'll be real. Oh, come on. But come back. It does the one, it's one of those types of games I love, which is you're just doing like manual labor. How do I not crack it? I don't know. I love deviant nails. Those like glass nails or whatever, they're annoying. Bug, come back. Thank you. I'm sorry, yeah, it's like, it's just like, I'm just doing a job. No worries, what are you eating? Or what were you eating, I guess? Ouch. Pork chops, veggie rice gravy. Nice. I had curry from my curry block again. I had it yesterday as well, but I had the same amount of ingredients left over, so I was like, oh fuck, let's do it again. Didn't have any rice, so I just had some bread. I had it with I went yesterday, I went to Lidl, or no, there you go. I went to two shops. I went to Lidl and Tesco. In Lidl I bought stir-fry beef, and then in Tesco I bought some Irish shiitake mushrooms and a carrot and onion. And so I just, you know, split them over 2 days with a curry block in each. Curry is so good and hard, and it's impossible to go wrong with curry block. It's like the fucking easiest dinner to make. Though I do feel a bit bad having it twice in a row, if only because I'm sure it's like, I'm sure it's like it's not that bad for you. I gotta imagine it's like high in sodium or something, right? Everything comes at a cost. Yenny, when you were in Japan, did you have much Japanese curry? Okay, go from here. Oh. I had it twice. Nice. And were you like, oh my god, it's curry, but in Japan? Japanese curry. I mean, curry blocks are just Japanese curry, so. What's that? Teamed cafe. Second time I had dedicated curry face. What's a team? Oh, what's a team? You create join up planks and arrange them to a deck. Thank you. The next thing you need to do is build me a deck. Let's improve our nails. Let's improve our bulb. Why not? The Kamen Rider. I was not expecting you to say Kamen Rider, I'm not gonna lie. Who knows this? What the hell? What the heck just happened there? Yeah, I think they're like Capcom or some kind of anime. Your boyfriend's just okay. Are you now also into it? If I was running again to my collab at the time. Ah, fair enough. Kamen Rider seems cool. Every like video on like WebM or whatever I see of it, it seems fun. What's your favorite Kamen Rider so far? And don't say the actual name, just like tell me like what the teaming is, because I won't know the fucking names. I am thinking of the right team Kamen Rider, right? That's the one where like there's that one series where they're all based around fruits and then they have the little belts and they go like fucking, you know, I don't know, grape power, and then they turn into like Mr. Grapes or something. You know, citrus fresh, and then like a big animation happens and a guy shows up and he's like orange. Oh, hang on. Phew. This is about fruit. Okay. Are they showing the manga? Yeah, that makes sense. They're not my favorite though. Also didn't finish watching that one yet. What is your favorite then? What's the teaming of your favorite? And then the secondary question, what's the teaming of your boyfriend's favorite? Look, there's a shamrock in this one because it's St. Patrick's Day. I presume. Unrelated, I know, but still, it's fun to think. Because then, don't they always have, like, funny little catchphrases, too, when they're transforming? And then there's, like, scenes where they're like, fruit combo! I don't know. I think I only seen clips from their fruit one. Maybe it was just a notably silly one. Anyway, but like build is just tuned around, combine a living thing with some kind of machine. Okay. Can you give examples? Rabbit and tank. That's a pretty good combo. Ain't that a Digimon? No, I think a rabbit's and machine guns. So whatever Terriermon evolves into. Cannot remember his name. Two little dancing alien guys on this plank. Nice. Big money. Oh my god, so many little dancing guys. Go in. The free one is quite cute. Oh, we got a horny nail. That dog, I got so much money. I couldn't tell. Look, I can't talk. I was like, am I trying to say dog or dang? I feel like I would enjoy Kamen Rider if I watched it. I just got too many things to watch that I'm also not watching. Loved and feature animals. I mean, it makes sense. I think it's hard to build that many series with unique concepts. Money, money, money. Husband, 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 husband. Man, this sounds like a girl about to go into BYU. Gonna say it every time now, aren't I? Until it sounds natural. Now I could upgrade my stocks, my stonks. I didn't get any more stocks as good. Just like get the passive income. Please, don't hurt me. I'll give you anything I have. Okay. I tried hitting him as gently as possible, assuming that's what it meant. They're all masterpieces, but they're definitely not. They should make one based around mathematical concepts. If they haven't already. There's one for you. There's a million of those. Power skaters would love it. Smang me. Smang me right in the head. Give me a lovely bonk. Smang me. I wonder if you have to hit him on beat or something. Make one based around diseases. No, that's right. That's very problematic in some way. Make one based on organs, and you have like one guy who's like, I don't want to use my Kamen Rider powers, and they're like, why, dude? Come on, we have to beat Mr. Kidney here, and he's like, I listen, like you guys fight. They're like, no, dude, we need your Kamen Rider powers. And he's like, all right. And I was like, oh, fucking penis powers activate, and they're all just like, laughing at him, you know. Have to lock in for the special logs, you know. Logs? Planks. I lost so much money on that plank. Oh my, I didn't lose any. I lost so much value. Oh, I didn't smack hard enough. I wonder if any other more deviant nails that we haven't seen yet. So far we've had evil skull nail. Well, we don't know if it's evil. We have foreboding skull nail. We've had Mr. Dancing Alien. We have had the horny one. We've had the, I presume, glass one. We've had the guy that's really scared of being hit. Oh, speaking of the horny one. I'm curious if there's like other ones that we've yet to see. Oh, I think we were about to see like an ogre or something like that, but then it fucked up. We've gotten pretty good at not hitting our own hand. Not so good at not bonking, though. Oh, the butterfly. Damn. So much money. Give me a new hammer and a new hand. And you know what? Give me another hand upgrade. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this hammer. I wondered, have I upgraded enough to use it at a higher DPI, or would it still be too wobbly? Okay, maybe. Hmm. Hard or hurt, eh? It's so wobbly. Maybe it's just like my mouse layout or my desk layout or how I use my mouse. I feel like I just cannot like move well enough to how should I say it? Like get the right kind of swing. Yeah, I need to like use my arm more, not just my wrist. Things that you could say as a first-person shooter player and a gooner? I don't know. That makes sense? Sorry. I just was like, I don't know, man. How... I'm not really questioning. I think it just depends on how well you swing the hammer. Like, obviously, there's like the price lists up here of like every time I get a hit, like, see the okay, and then like it tabulates it. But I'm sure the way I meant to be like actually moving my mouse and swinging the hammer to get the perfect hits. I did a little spin on that one. Maybe I should stop trying to go for spin shots. Okay, I'll stop going for spin shots. Sometimes it's hard to find where to put the nail in, though. I'm finding it so hard to play games lately, like in my own time, just because I've been walking too fucking much. It's amazing. It's like it's wild to me how long it takes to get 10,000 steps in a day. Like it takes like 2 hours, if not more. For me. Now I've done it every day of March so far. I got my 10,000 steps. But it does fucking eat up a lot of time. Next hammer's still a bit away. I got more stonks. Yeah, go for it. And then maybe we'll go for like nails or something next. Upgrade bugs too. I haven't touched the bugs in a while. Well, that is. But again, the problem with that is like, I end up needing to buy more audiobooks. I'm already almost done the second Gaunt's Ghosts. Like, I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Which has been a nice book. It's the one where they pretty much like have like a chapter, effectively a short story for every one of the main ghosts. And that has been fun. Currently on Caffran's chapter, I think. Although, like, I do kind of question how this series goes so long, because it's like, right, there's when they left Tanit, the planet that they're from, there's only like 2,000 of them, and then but they do die in different missions and stuff. So I'm like, well, surely there's like a limit here. You only have a finite amount of soldiers, and you're not exactly repopulating your stock. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, you know, he's gonna be down to like 1,500 soldiers, and then like his platoon or his company is suddenly becoming 25%, not suddenly, but it's becoming 25% less effective. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it doesn't actually matter, but you know what I mean. You can't be talking about like how many ghosts there are, and then also saying how, oh, in this mission we lost of the this many that were deployed, only this many made it out, and then not have it be a factor of, well then, what's the time limit on them existing? But yeah, Toby Longmore does a great job reading it. I'm husband. I'm passionate about dicks. By the way, the light aside does not work so great. I can tell. Let's see. I could get a new hammer. I should probably look into upgrading some of the other stuff though. Let's go for level 3 nails. If you must hit me with that hammer, do so delicately. I'll give you all I have. I like how it says thanks. I still need to get to a point where I can actually make a decision on who, like, my favorite factions and stuff are. I still feel like I don't know enough about anything to say, oh, I really like this chapter of Space Marines, or, like, you know, anything like that. Apart from the deck cards. I feel like Lords of Silence gave me really good insight into how they are in current 40k. That's why I don't feel bad saying that I like them. But also I feel like it's a really basic answer. Like, obviously I don't know what the general take on things are. No, let's see about Rigid by the Fives. Yeah, fair. But I feel like everyone likes the deck card, unless they're edgelords. Everyone but, like, extreme edgelords. Well, that's a lie, because, like, we're edgelords, but the different kind of edgelords. They aren't. They're not. Oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Because I always see people memeing about Nurgle and saying, like, oh, Grandpa Nurgle loves you, and yada yada yada. So I always assumed that, like, Nurgle stuff was just popular. But maybe it just happens to be the people I see. Not popular. Oh, okay. Space Marines by far over. That's, yeah, okay, fair. Which is the, okay, so I've been learning recently about Lucian or Lucius. I can't remember quite what his name is. But, like, the Emperor's Children guy, whose whole deal is, like, if you feel any pride when you kill him, you become him. Which is just an insane, like, concept. Like, it's really cool. But then via that, which are the crow guys? Are they Night Lords? Are they Blood Ravens? Which ones are the crows? The way you use your hammer is incredible to see. I'd like to see you use this some more. Go outside and build me a deck using your hammer and nails and some planks. They recently showed off using a new model. I did see that. I think that's why he's been, like, showing up on my TikTok at the moment. No, not the bats. The other one, the ones that aren't Night Lords, or the ones that aren't Chaos. See, this is my problem. I get Conrad Kurz and the other one confused constantly. One's the really sad guy who let himself get assassinated. One's chill but turned into a crow demon. And I can never remember which one is which. Raven Guard, that's the one. I learned like there was a Raven Guard dude who was like, you know, like every other fucking Space Marine who ever gets mentioned, the sickest, most badass dude to ever exists. But he bested Lucius in a duel, and like Lucius didn't go like, ha ha ha, fuck you, I win in the end, dickhead. And then he's like, I don't feel anything for killing you. This is just my job. And so the curse didn't take Slash revived him anyway because fucking demon's gonna do what they do. But I liked that. I thought that was cool. The Raven Guard seem chill, maybe? Question mark? That's like all I know about the Raven Guard though. That one guy. Bug, come back. Buggy, come back. Oh, I didn't mean to miss you with a hammer. Cause like then the only other like real experience I've had of any, they're pretty pro protecting citizens, are more like actual military force, and that's Crusading Space Army. Yeah, I like that. Like in context, you know, obviously I'm not very pro military in real life, but like in 40k context, I like that they're just like, yes, we're soldiers and we're gonna protect the people. They're like all about hit and run, or not hit and run, stealth, aren't they? Like drop into enemy lines and that sort of malarkey. I find it wild to think of Space Marines being stealthy, considering the fact they're like 10 feet tall in fucking 17 feet wide. The only Space Marine faction I really have any idea about is the Grey Knights, because I read a book about the Grey Knights. I did seem interesting, but wasn't too excited by them. See that my ass is... they're not great. I mean... they're as bad as the Inquisition. You know what I mean? Like... does like a lot of successor chapters which are more unique. Well, I've only been recently been kind of even hearing about successor chapters. I saw one about the Minotaurs, which is like a bad example because no one knows who they're the successors of. Same with Carcharodons, are ones I heard about recently. It's funny hearing about Ultramarine successor chapters, which are like they actually have a flavor as opposed to the Ultramarines. Like Grey Knights, they're I think recently or more modern lore, they're less into doing full-on mind wipes and killing people for seeing them. But their whole business with the Space Wolves and Fenris was definitely a mess. I know I bought like the latest 40k codex or whatever they're called, rules book with all the factions in it. I need to get to read now at some point. I'm sure that would give me some better insight, at least some of it. Where's the nail gone? There it is. I lost the nail. Cigar, yeah. Like, I'll never have an interest in playing tabletop, but because financial and just not my kind of game. But the lore is cool. I'm so rich right now. I like how our husband has an halo. Why is it like that? Let's see what to get next. What to get next? I think we'll get the hammer up. Bit more hand power. Nails. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, easier perfects indeed. Not consistent, but still. Definitely a lot better. Hit 101 planks. Look at that spin. It's also kind of just an IP research possible and everything. That is true. Now, but I'm not also not expecting that I will, right? Like, I'm not entering this thinking, I'm gonna learn every single thing there is to know about everything, and then I'll have opinions about everything. But I definitely like to have better knowledge about some more broad things. How does this nail work? At the very least, just when I see people talk about, like, you know, certain characters or like lore implications, I can be like, oh, I get it, or at least I have an idea of what this means. And not just be like, you know, see someone talk about the Sanguinator and I'm just like, what the fuck does that even mean? I don't even know if that's the right word I saw, but it's like some fucking sanguine thing. I'm correct. Okay. Is Dante the Sanguinator, or is that something to do with Dante? Blood Angel Apparition, I see. But like, it can't be Sanguine, right? Because, and I got spoiled, I guess, if you can even see her like that. But like, didn't he get like turbo killed? Like, not just killed, but like his spirit eaten or broken up or something like that. Yeah. Isn't he like turbo dead? It'll be... He's turbo annihilated dead until Games Workshop are really feeling the money pin like hurting and go like, well, time to bring Sanguine back. Or Sanguinius back. I'm sure they'll find a way. 69. Nice. Doesn't have to be normal dead, right? Oh, shakes. I don't know if that's normal. Jenny, you'd like Sanguinius. He's hot. He's like notably hot. I at any point say that because I'm like, would you even like any other ones? I'm trying to think of like ones that are not fucked up looking. Okay. I mean, yeah, that was kind of part of the joke. But I'm like thinking like Sanguine, he's like he's like this, he's got a tall, long hair. Hot pretty boy with angel wings and all that. But I don't think of the other ones that aren't fucked up looking. Gilliman is just like a guy. For context, like they're all 12 feet tall and jacked to fuck, so you know, relatively. He's just like a guy. Like fucking Jonesy Fortnite or any other blonde, short-haired man. In my head, Lionel Johnson just looks like Reinhardt from Overwatch. I might be kind of inaccurate, but I think he's just like, he's for the DILF fuckers. Which makes no sense now I think about it, because he should be the same age as the other ones. But in my head, that's how he looks. In fact, in my head, Rogel Dorn also looks like a DILF, just like a different flavor of it. He's gonna be older looking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And Rogel Dorn is like more stern and cropped grey hair, but still a DILF looking. I don't think you're a DILF guy. They're all mates. That's true. Some were like, yeah. I don't really know what Jack like Colin looks like too well. I think he just looks like a hot Mongolian guy. Vulcan is just like a big bald dude. Not much of a DILF guy. Yeah, I didn't think so. Al, which again I forgot. I've already forgotten. Which one's the crow? Is that Conrad? It's Corvus. Okay. Corvus, Corax, and Conrad Kurz. I can't... And they're both dark-haired fucking edge boys. I cannot be... I'm not taking flack for ever getting those guys confused. Although, his name is Corvus, and he is a crow man, so that should be a lot more obvious. Anyway, you might like him before he becomes a crow man. Who else is there? No one likes Peter Turbo. He's ugly. Angron. Ugly. I don't know what Mortarion looked like before he became Nurgle's prince. But like, definitely not attractive now. Fulgrim. Again, pre-transition, maybe. Now, I don't know. If you're into snake men. Well, I was saying, Monster Fucker is probably like Fulgrim. And current Corvus. I still think Angron's probably a bit much, though. I think Mortarion takes a certain level of scat fetish, among other things. Who else is there? Who am I forgetting? Oh, Horus. Horus is just a guy. Like a bald guy. Charismatic, but like, just a bald dude. You know what I mean? Oh, there's Lehman Russ. If you like, I don't know, Wolverine, I guess. Is he balder? I'm more charismatic than NL. More charismatic. Yeah, because that's kind of the point. Balder? That's a hard one to say. NL says a thing, and I agree with him on this, that like a guy that has like the horseshoe, so like, you know, has like the fuzzy hair around the back and sides of his head, but it's completely, you know, stark bald on top, that's more bald than having no hair. And I kind of agree with that. So if Enna hasn't shaved his head in a minute or two, he's more bald than Horus Den. You know what I mean? Like I think it's because of the contrast. Like it highlights it more. Like George Costanza's more bald than Pitbull. You know what I mean? Like, I've never seen Seinfeld. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, Max Bulb. Max Hand. Okay. I think that's all of the Primarchs. I don't think I missed any. I'm more impressed. Oh, there's the other guy I got confused. Connor Kurz. He's stinky. But he's like, if you're into like insane edgelords, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I think Fulgrim is the only Primarch that's like confirmed to fuck. Also, Magnus. I actually completely forgot about Magnus. If you're into dudes that are red, I don't know. I don't know shit about Magnus. All I know is that for some reason he is red. I think the Emperor was like, he had a few when he made Magnus. Okay, okay, I did forget about Alpharis and Megon. If you're into being fucking double teamed or not knowing who you're dating, I don't know what their deal is. Thanks to the planet you grew up on. Okay. On that last comment, Jenny, Alferis and Megon is the 20th Legion. Now, I'm going to get half this information wrong. But, like, their whole deal is, like, there's 2 of them, and no one knows which one's which, but also they just blend in with their soldiers, too. So, like, everyone's just like, I'm Alfarius. And then you never know who they are. Yeah. We are all alpha. Yeah, Alfarius, Omega. Where's fuck, I was about to say, where's Sigmandius? It's like, wait, there is a guy called Sigismund. And he's like the best dueler in the galaxy. He's already a Sigma. Have fun in your meetings. I feel like of all the legions I've like heard of, or like, you know, legions, not individual successor chapters. The White Scars, I feel like, get the least amount of attention. Like, I feel like I never see anyone talk about the White Scars. Like, I'm sure that they have successor chapters now, and Primaris is and all that sort of shit. But like, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. I don't even know what they were doing during the heresy. I don't know what any of their people are doing now. It feels very strange. Maybe it's just the people don't fuck with them, but like in real life, people are just like not interested, but they seem cool to me. Alright, we're halfway there. Whoa. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. Got all the upgrades and I think max. I haven't collected an achievement for getting all the upgrades. Gold, always believe in your soul. It is definitely a bit easier to get the perfects now. I lost my streak because I bonked. Oh, I missed. It's fun to see Yap at 40k, but it doesn't. It's also partially because like I don't consume any other content at the moment apart from like 40k stuff, so I don't have much else to talk about. I've been reading that manga Sakamoto Days too. I'm almost caught up in it. That's been a fun read. Thank you. What a name. It's good. It's definitely a shonen. But also a lot more violence than I would have expected for a shonen Jump. Like, it definitely feels there's a lot more blood and death than I would have expected, but maybe that's my own perspective. But it's fun. I've been really enjoying it. Very creative fight scenes and good like action choreography and stuff. Zoom. Okay. We have enough to get the key now. Oh. Freedom. Oh shit. Thank you, my love. Yeah, now what? Congratulations! Complete one run. Or if I wanted a manga rendition of the Mountain Madness. Ooh. It is nice to flick through like a physical manga book. I have a few I need to get to. I need to get to Die Dark. I've been collecting that, but I haven't actually read it properly yet. It took me 520 nails. Show leaderboard. Glow friends. Return to life. Cool. Apart from chasing score, I don't really know why I'd do another run. Which isn't a bad thing. Like let's be very fair here. It's not meant to be a long game. It's roguelite, not roguelike, you know. I think that's intentional. But I think that was an incredibly satisfying game to play. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm just curious if I hit play, do I see anything different? Is there any different over here? No. Okay. That's a great menu. That was really good. I really enjoyed that. The gameplay was satisfying, you know, and it had the right kind of acceleration at the end of that run to like get to the end, you know, if you know what I mean. I'd recommend that. I can see myself playing that on my own time idly, just because it is fun to whack nails. But yeah, to the YouTube audience, thanks for watching, and watch me more, I guess.